Hi, my name is Wendy. We reside in Arizona. I started Dr. RJ in May of last year. My teen had just turned 18. She had been 18 for about 6 months. And it felt like that at 17, she went to sleep and woke up at 18, this different person. And so the challenges that we were facing was just that I felt my husband and I felt like she was spiraling out of control. She didn't have a good grasp on her emotions. She would have, any communication was an outburst and things like that. And then when she went for a regular physical and the doctors give them this questionnaire, which I read the questionnaire, and it's like it, it's kind of crazy. But then she just kind of flippantly said, "Oh, you have anxiety." And then my daughter began to use that as a crutch of why she couldn't do anything else. So the things that we tried in the past, my daughter is the uh, 6 out of 7. So I thought I had the parenting down pretty good, um, even with challenges, that they go through as teenagers. But the things we tried in the past was to reason with her, to talk with her, but that usually, like I said, would end in outbursts and both parties yelling and things like that. We've tried punishment and even threats. And so we found Dr. RJ. I believe it's because Siri hears everything that we say. And one day on Facebook, there he was, life coach, and how to deal relate to your teens. And so I further investigated him. I found his podcasts and different things, and um asked some other people who really didn't know him, but I asked them to research him as well. And I just finally hit the button for the free consultation. And the person I spoke with was just um, compassionate to my situation, and I decided to go with the program. And I didn't think my voice would start trembling so quick. So the changes that we've been in. So my husband and I have been in the program for, like I said, over a year. My daughter have just started doing the program. And one of the amazing things was that when I asked her to do the report card, she said, "Okay, so what does my report card look like for me?" And I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" She said, "It's not fair for me to grade you if you're not grading me." And so I saw a glimpse of my sweet sweet child, and I told her that no, this is not about her. It's about me wanting to be a better parent, a better mother, to have a better relationship with her. And that if I can do things to change, to make that happen, then I wanted to do that. So I think that even then, her thought process began to change. And so right now, I know that my husband and I changed first. The transformation happened with us first. One of the things was that if I would be talking to her and any objections or anything, will set her off. And but then I didn't respond to that. I would just say, "Okay, so I see you're not ready to talk about it. So we're gonna go to our separate corners, but we do need to talk about it. So, but we'll talk later." And just how I would respond to her, and then asking questions rather than telling her what she shouldn't be doing, or even that you weren't raised like this, but asking her questions about, you know, how does that make her feel when she's doing certain things, or what does a friend say, and things like that. So we've seen a transformation in her long before she took the classes. And right now she's only on class 3. But I can't tell you last time she had an outburst, because we really see her before if she finds herself getting upset, she would change you can see her thinking, trying to find out the best way to say things. And then if she did get off the handle or say something, she'll say, well, I didn't mean it like that, or, this is what I was trying to say. So I just think that she has more of awareness about her. The great thing is now that where she didn't want to do anything with family, not even her own siblings. So it wasn't just us, it was everybody. Now if we're playing family games, she will come and play with us, which she hadn't did that in a very long time. We went swimming the other day, and normally she don't want to go swimming. And so we didn't ask her to go. And she came out later with her bathing suit on and said, Mom, in the future, when you guys going to be doing something, can you let me know? Because I might want to do it. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, baby. But I see my daughter again, that sweet girl that went to sleep at 17. I see her now because she's worked so hard to be a better person, and just to um, acknowledge her emotions, but learn how to work around them. And so I will tell anyone that if you feel like you've done everything that you could, give Dr. RJ an opportunity, because I told Dr. RJ once before, I didn't like everything that he said. And then I didn't like how he said some things, but it was an eye opener for me to just change my method. That this one right here, my sweet, sweet daughter was a little bit different from the previous 5, and that I needed to relate to her in the moment for who she was right at that time. And so, like I said, if anyone want to transform, first of all, yourself, so that you can transform your child, and if you follow the instructions that Dr. RJ is giving, I think that it will work, because this worked for me. Thank you.